the hot goss is that we don't live in Colorado anymore. So we moved. Woohoo! Well, hello there. Welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you're new here, hi, my name's Anne. If you're not new, welcome back, my friends. And as you will have seen from the title of the video, we have some exciting news. The hot goss is that we don't live in Colorado anymore. I thought it would be fun to just, you know, chat through it all, have a little cozy catch up. So basically, my husband and I relocated and we are in just outside of Omaha, Nebraska. So we moved cities, we moved states, we moved zip codes. This is the first time that either of us live in a zip code that doesn't start with 8. Gosh, I don't even know where to start here. Let me start from the beginning and kind of how all of this came about. So essentially, I was born and raised in Colorado native. Alex is from New Mexico, and he came up here when he was a young lad. I always knew that I wanted to leave Colorado at some point. You know, I just always was like, the world has so much to offer. And so let's get out there and see it and try it and all the things. Last spring, or I guess this spring, it's September. I was like, what year is it? What month is it? What planet are we on? In the spring, we were approached with an opportunity that would have allowed us to leave the state and like relocate. And we were both very excited for this opportunity. Just something that we felt like would be a really good step, like next step for our lives, etc. Long story short, the situation changed and we weren't able to like move forward. We were planning on it, we were excited for it, and then for it to kind of be like, oh, actually that's not gonna work out, it was just really unfortunate. And so the whole summer, obviously we went to Alaska, we had other things going on, we were sort of focused on that, but in the back of my mind I was kind of just like, I think that I want to leave. Like, I think that this is a sign that I'd like to leave. So in the back of my mind I was kind of like, okay, like regardless of like when we do it, where we do it, I just think that it's time to go. So I had done some research recently, like in the past few months, and I approached Alex about it and I was like, I think we should move out of the state. I'd really like to move. And we were like, okay. So we were like looking at some things and kind of figuring it out and just kind of looking at what the situation would be like if we moved out of the state. Well, then some things happened and we were approached with the same opportunity that happened in the spring. Was approached to us again, and they were like, we'd really like for you guys to move out here. We'd really like for, you know, this to happen. And we were like, okay, well, you know, we'd really like to move out of the state anyways. And so here we are, like things are happening perfectly the way that they were going to originally. And so we were like, okay. So we basically just made it happen. We really just had to kind of figure out the logistics, and we did that. And it was hard work for sure, but everything sort of fell into place with us, fell into place with everything that we wanted. What day is it? Today is Monday. We have been here for a week. No, less than a week. So my brain is just mush. We had the long Labor Day weekend to pack everything up. We hired movers to pack up the U-Haul on Monday, a week from today. And then on Tuesday, we woke up really early and we just booked it out here. So it was like, I want to say like 8, 9, 10 hours. I'm not really sure. I just followed the map. I didn't really pay attention to any of that. And Alex drove the U-Haul and I drove the car, and we each had a dog. And we just went. And so we had to pick up the keys. So we had to leave really early so that we could pick up the keys from like the rental agency. So we got there in time to pick up the keys. The lady I picked the keys up from was super nice. And we entered our new house. So that was exciting. Since then, in the past like almost week, we've had a lot of things that we've been working through. So to be quite honest with you, unfortunately, when we came into the rental, it was just absolutely filthy. I'll put a few pictures in. If you're squeamish, you should just, you know, fast forward through. But the rental was pretty dirty. So unfortunately we couldn't unpack right away. We had to basically spend time cleaning the rental. The minute I came in and saw that it was dirty, I was like, well, this is not gonna fly. So I like to clean, I enjoy cleaning. I have to say I wasn't really in the mood to clean right after we moved, but it was fine. We played with the cards that we were dealt, or whatever the phrase is. We vacuumed everything. We have a carpet cleaner. We cleaned all of the carpets. We like washed all of the walls, washed all the baseboards. We lined all the shelves in the kitchen and the bathroom. which we would have done that anyways, but the house needed a little bit of love, so right away we had to come in and kind of strap on our rubber gloves, and the number of rubber gloves that I have gone through like in the past week, it's not even funny. But anyway, so we came in and we had to do all of that, and then finally once we had done that, we were able to start moving our stuff in, and it was just me and Alex unpacking. So I have to say, like, you know, trying to bring the couch or the king mattress or this like massive dresser up, you know, a split level, I wouldn't wish that on anyone, but we made it happen. We did it. So we were slowly able to like bring all of the furniture up, and then once we got the furniture and like the bigger things up, then we were able to start unpacking some of the other things. Here we are almost a week later, and I feel like the house feels very cozy. It feels clean. It feels like us. In terms of like things that we're looking forward to, Alex and I are foodies. We're so looking forward to trying some of the restaurants. We've done 2 restaurants so far. We did like a spaghetti chain. We like DoorDashed a spaghetti chain on our first day here, or it was like Italian, I don't know. It was kind of like a Fazoli's, but it wasn't Fazoli's, although they do have Fazoli's here. And then we went to brunch on, maybe it was Sunday, and it was like a little cafe. And I had a BLT, and it was like the best BLT I've ever had in my whole life, so it was wonderful. But we're looking forward to like going up to Omaha and seeing some of the restaurants and things more in Omaha, downtown Omaha has to offer. I also am looking forward to like the trails and the parks and just like I like to be outside, and so I'm looking forward to kind of exploring new areas. Already we've enjoyed the yard. We put our patio furniture out there. Alex cooked us some burgers on the grill. Like, it's already so wonderful. I think that we have a blackberry bush in the back. I have to like double check before I eat the berries because I don't want to die, but I'm fairly certain it's a blackberry bush back there. There's a couple of like gardening plots as well. I think we're just kind of also excited for the new vibe that being in a different city, in a different place brings. That sounds so silly, but like, it's fun to just try new things and like experience new experiences and that sort of a thing. And I'm really glad that we were able to do this together. Like, I'm gonna get mushy, but Alex is my best friend, and there isn't anybody else that I would rather do all this fun, like new, exciting things with than him. And I know he feels the same way about me. And so I'm just excited to be able to like explore something new with him and just like try new things. So that's gonna be really fun. Also, like, we're getting into fall, and I'm excited to try and like to visit all the fall things, like the fall festivals and the farmers markets and the harvest festivals and all those kinds of things. So that's gonna be fun. And we have a house, so it's really exciting, but we have enough space that we can have people come and visit. So if you want to come visit us, come on by, just, you know, swing on by. But we already are thinking we might have some guests for Thanksgiving, which would be super exciting. And it's nice that we can still, you know, see our friends and our family and be able to spend time with them. So that's exciting. It's just, it's good stuff. The stress and the work that we had to put in to make this happen is worth it. And I'm just really excited to see what the future brings. And obviously I'll share that with you as well. So, you know, if you'd like to join, feel free to subscribe, and we'll explore this new place together. I did film a lot of the prep and the packing and all of the things that went into the move, so I have like a little series planned for you, so you will see that in the next video. We will rewind a couple of weeks to when all of this was happening. You can kind of see the processes that we went through to sort of keep ourselves organized through everything. Everyone that I've spoken to, that I've like shared this information with in our real life, has been so supportive. They've been so encouraging. So thank you, everybody. Susan in particular, thank you. You've been our rock through this whole thing. So anyway, I just wanted to like share that with you. If you or anyone you know has any tips on places to eat or things to do or anything like that in the Omaha area, drop them down below, send them my way. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I've rambled enough for today, but I don't know. I don't have anything else to say. Moving just fried my brain. My brain is absolute mush. Like, so yeah, I'm just gonna go now because I don't have anything else to say. If there was anything else I wanted to mention, it's gone. So anyways, thank you for watching. And if you'd like to follow along on our journey, you can subscribe below, and I will see you in the next one. So bye.